Hey, what's up everybody? It's Gilbert in the city, and then it's Tuesday, and I think it's going to be a day of video responses because I have a few videos that I want to respond to. So here's my first video. Out Late But Great, which is a great channel that features older people that come out late in life, have this topic this week that talks about age, about whether or not does age matter, and do you prefer older people to date? So I was looking at this at the first video by Michelle, and I thought, you know what, this is a great topic for me to talk about because I'm all about older people. So here's my thing. I've always been drawn to older men ever since I was a teenager. Before I even came out of the closet, I was always fascinated by older men, and I think because my father wasn't really in my life, he left me when I was in the 3rd grade, so he left me with this void of wanting that father figure. So before I even had sex with a man, I always thought to myself, I want an older man that's going to be like a mentor to me, that's going to make me become like this, just teach me how to be gay, and teach me how to be a great lover. And so I've always had that mentality of looking for an older man that's going to be like a mentor, a friend, a father figure, a lover, all in one. And that's always that hasn't left my mindset in a sense, because I've always still thought about that. I still go after older men. Like the oldest guy I ever was with was like 66 years old, and he just had a great personality. He may not be the best looker, but I was really drawn to his personality, and he's very charismatic. So, the first guy I ever had sex with, I was like 19 years old, and he was like in his 50s, and it wasn't like the best experience, but it was an experience. And just to meet older men in general do it for me. Like, I've never really been drawn to guys my age or younger. Like, I've had probably just one really good friend who was like a fuck buddy of mine that we would mess around with every now and then. He's like 22, but I haven't messed with him in a long time. But it's just he's very attractive. So for like a younger person to really get my attention, they have to be extremely attracted to my standards. And it's hard because usually younger guys just don't do it for me. I get hit on by so many younger guys, and all these Spanish men and white guys that always hit on me, and I'm just not into them because I just like these older daddies. I love men in their 40s and 50s, I really do, and even in their 30s, I like guys like that. But someone older than me, to me, older men are just more mature. I love guys that have a lot of experience. I always like to hear stories about people's experiences in life, and I'm just drawn to that naturally. Even my friends, most of my gay friends are all older than me. I rarely have gay friends that are even my age or younger, because I'm just drawn to older men like that. So, this week's topic on Out Late But Great was, can you see a relationship that's with a big age difference can last? I've seen that a lot. I have a friend that's been in a 15-year relationship, and he's in his 30s and his partner's in his 60s, and they've been together for over 15 years, and it's worked out for them. I've seen a lot of couples, especially gay couples with such big age differences, especially with gay men, they have a lot of big age differences. I've seen that a lot. I've seen a lot of, and it's worked out, pretty well. But some have a lot of open relationships, but it seems to have worked out for them. Now for me, there's this big thing with daddy son. It's kind of, I want to say a fetish type thing, but to me, I've always been drawn to that, calling a guy a daddy, or I had this I had this one guy that used to call me his son, while he was while he was being intimate with me, and it was a turn on. I liked it, I didn't see nothing wrong with it, but I see a lot of guys into that whole daddy son thing, and they want to be trained by an older man, to be a good bottom and stuff like that. And yeah, I've thought about stuff like that, and it's appealing. There's different sites out there for older men, for gay men. I call one site in particular, silverdaddies.com is a great site. You can pick up older guys. But I notice I get two older guys in their 70s wanting to get after me, and it's that's a little too old for my liking there, But I think this is a good, interesting topic and question this weekend. I'm looking forward to everybody else from the video channel to hear their responses. But yeah, definitely, I think for me, older men works better for me. And if I was ever get into a relationship and have a boyfriend, it would definitely be with an older man. So I don't see anything wrong with with the age difference. To me, age is just a number, and I've always taught that to people. Age is just a number. A lot of gay people in general are just hung up on age because they feel once they're old, they're not relevant anymore, because our community focuses so much on youth. And it's like, get over it. It's okay to be getting older. It's okay to be up there in age. If you're young at heart, that's all that matters, I think. If you're young at heart. But if you're gonna just dwell on age, it's like, come on. I know this one guy I used to date, and he's like 45, but he hates to be called old man. And I used to do that on purpose just to piss him off, because he used to piss me off a lot, and he would get so offended by that. I'm like, come on, you're in your 40s. I'm just joking with you if I'm calling you an old man. But some guys are just so caught up on age, like they're just so sensitive about that. But it shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. But yeah, going back to the topic, I definitely feel that age is not a problem at all. And I can't give you advice on what makes a relationship last, because like I said, I never really had a boyfriend before, so that's not going to happen. But can't not happen yet until I get into a relationship my own self. But yeah, I definitely think, I'm definitely for older men. So yeah, I just wanted to make that a quick video response to the Out Late But Great channel. Talk to you all later. Peace.